Sandre here. Now today I'm going to debunk two things. One is a video of supposedly time travel being proven, and one is a photograph of a cryptid. Let's start with the time travel video. Okay, so this video called Time Traveling Teacher Evidence supposedly shows a teacher from the 1950s showing the score of a future football game, and this somehow is supposed to prove that she has to be a time traveler. Because, well, it's not like people can guess and be right sometimes, which would be a more sensible explanation if this video was in fact not doctored. But anyway, let's move on. Let's take a look at this video.
Atomic bomb tool. Betty is asking her teacher, how can we tell when the atomic bomb may explode? And her teacher is explaining that there are two kinds of attack, with warning and...
Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this in the video, but one thing that I'm wondering is, why would a teacher that is supposedly, fluent in English, I mean, you kind of have to be if you want to be an American teacher, especially in the 1950s, why would she spell Rangers with a capital N? And this is the first clue that something is off about this video, and it is. Now, I could go into deeper detail and show you exactly how the CGI behind this works, but I'm not going to, because I simply found the original video where this was taken from. And let's take a look.
They are talking about the atomic bomb tool. Betty is asking her teacher, how can we tell when the atomic bomb may explode? And her teacher is explaining that there are two kinds of attack, with warning and without any warning. We think that most...
And as you can tell, it's completely different. And this is undeniable proof that this video has been doctored, as though you needed me to tell you that it was. Anyway, let's move on. So this is actually a photo that someone suggested, I think over half a year ago, that I should take on and analyze. I never really got around to it because, well, I was busy, but let's take a look at it. So this supposedly shows the Mothman. For those of you who don't know, the Mothman is a cryptid that was supposedly seen by a bunch of eyewitnesses in the 1960s, and the sightings of the city where he was sighted stopped after a dramatic and a very sad event where a bridge actually collapsed and killed a bunch of people. This has made some people suggest that the Mothman is actually just a bad omen that arises and is seen by people before a disastrous event. There's other photos of him supposedly from 9/11, for instance. But I'm going to take on those photos in the future. Now I'm going to focus on this one, where he, for some reason, is flying over a highway or whatever. I don't know. What do you do if you're the Mothman? I guess you spend your day just flying over stuff. Maybe there was a car accident after this photo was taken. What do I know? Anyway, let's analyze the photo. Now, as you can tell, if this photo is fake, it's actually not badly done. I have to say that the lighting and the shadowing of the figure is quite impressive, although not nearly convincing. However, instead of spending time and showing you the artifacts of cropping, which is evident in this photo, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to let a machine do the work for me, and I'm going to put this image into an analyzer that can tell if an image has, well, irregularities in terms of its data. Basically, every photo you take has some kind of uniformity in terms of its data that makes up the image. A computer can analyze this data and notice if something seems off. And yep, would you look at that? just like I suspected, this photo has clearly been tampered with, and the creature has clearly been put in artificially via cropping. Anyway, see ya!